Hi everyone, Nils here and welcome back to another video. So we're back at Anime Fighters today and we're gonna be rerolling some more passives on this Mewtwo. Hopefully this time around we're gonna get some sort of a good passive. But anyway, for those of you who remember, last Sunday, just about 4 days ago, we used 180 shards and we didn't get a single good passive. We even spent 300 Robux after and still nothing. So I called for drastic measures this time and I ended up farming 300 lucky shards. Now, this is an insane amount considering I just did it in less than 4 days. This is currently 1 PM at my place, so it's not even like 4 days complete. And yeah, we have managed to gather 300 shards and let's see if we can hopefully get something good this time around. Now, Mewtwo is level 194, I believe. Yep, 194. 710 billion default damage, and just imagine if we actually get like a proper passive on him. So I hope we get something good because there was a lot of work put in these shards. Trust me guys, 300 shards in 4 days is not a joke. And quite frankly, I don't think there has ever been a video with this many shards or these many rerolls done by anyone, whether that is with Robux or with shards. So I would really appreciate if you hit that like button and that subscribe if you're not subscribed, because I put a lot of work in these videos. But anyway, hopefully we're getting something good out of this. Now, what I would really love to get would be Ghostly. I think Ghostly would be insane on this guy. So because he's a 3-hit unit, right? Now, always we talk about how animation cancelling is better than normal rotation where you cast your ultimate, but just imagine as a 3-hit unit having Ghostly, that means that by the time your entire team reaches out to the mob that you want to kill or to the boss, Mewtwo will have already casted one ultimate out, and his ultimate hits pretty damn hard. I don't know if it's the level or if it's the ultimate itself, but it does a lot of damage. So I think Ghostly would be the best scenario alongside with Solid Gold, and then we have Tactical 2, that would be my third choice. Then I have Blessing. Yes, I would prefer Tactical 2 over Blessing personally. That's just my personal opinion. Most people would go for Blessing, but yeah, Tank even should be fine, right? But I think we have so many shards. Well, it appears to be many, it's 30 rerolls, but when you look at the chances right here, you realize that 30 rerolls are not gonna cut it for shit. So we're gonna pray to the RNGs that he blesses us today, because this would be a grand total of 50 rerolls after these 30. So hopefully after 50 rolls on this guy, we're gonna end up with a good passive, and let's begin. I wish I had this when I was leveling him up, but it made my life so much easier. Like 30% leveling is not a joke. I feel like so many people underestimate how good Genius is for whatever the reason, because I think a lot of people fall under the misconception that passives are supposed to be damage passives only to be good, and they don't really like understand how good that is. Tactical 2, okay. That is not bad, but with the amount of shards that we have, we're definitely gonna be re-rolling because we wanna go for something better. Now, had I gotten the tank, I would have probably kept the tank because, like, yes, sure, we have a lot of shards, but at the same time, you have to remember, once I get a second Mewtwo, I will have to do the same process again. That's another Genius 2 right now. Come on, Direb. If you're watching this video, please bless me with a mythical passive. Beg. Beg. Thank you, Direb. That's exactly what I wanted. Now, Tiny would be hilarious on Mewtwo. He's not the biggest unit in general, so it would look pretty damn cool. Sorcerer 2. Oh, my Mewtwo just cast his ultimate with basically one hit right now. With the Sorcerer 2. Is that a Tiny? It's not gonna make it. Attack 1. So that's right where we started. We started off with the Tactical 1. This is gonna be a Tiny. Come on, dude. It is a Tiny. Well, we have 20 more rerolls to burn through, so I guess we're just gonna reroll, guys. Now, if we come to a point where we are gonna regret it, that would be pretty unfortunate, but I believe in our chances today. I believe in the RNG. Come on, man. What's up with all the tacticals today? At least give me tactical 3. If you give me tactical 3, I would be more than happy. Yo. I said tactical 3, no tactical 2. Hello? Can we rewind? Okay, that's a dead end right here. You see triple gray and you start slowing down. It doesn't even matter. You just wait to press the reroll button. Giant? Nope. I would have considered keeping the giant at that point, because we're halfway through our rerolls, right? We have 15 more to go. Dude, give me the sorcerer 3. I wonder how much damage would he do with the sorcerer 3. Now I know that it's not a great passive, but yeah. Strong 2, still nothing. And our shards are starting to kinda run lower and lower, so I kind of start to get a little bit worried. I don't know about you guys. Oh. Yes! Whoo! Let's go, dude! That is absolutely insane. Look at this, guys. We have 2 tactical 3s. And if we just go ahead and equip these 2 units, which, by the way, as you guys know, by now we have the Thanksgiving event going on. Also, big shout out to Direb for giving a shiny boost to everyone. I didn't expect that. It is absolutely lovely. I would love to see more of that in the future. But anyway, we also have a 2 luck event on top of this shiny chance that we just got. Which means, guys, that I'm gonna spend 4 to 5 hours of max opening with shiny boosts and, well, with super boosts, super luck boosts, and some super XP pods. And we're gonna be funneling every bit of experience into this shiny Meliodas because he got the tactical 3 passive. And now look at this, guys. We have these 2 units right here. 137 billion TPC, right? Well, it's mostly our Emperor Alien, let's be honest. Or Engineered Alien, rather. 130 billion TPC, so might as well just go ahead and double that. 226 billion already from this alien. Our team starts to look pretty freaking insane. Now just imagine this guy being like level 190, 192 and just doing some big damn with tactical 3. Actually, let's go ahead right here and just have a look. Level 190, yes please, 330 billion, so this guy would do 660 billion. And you know what's funny? Even with tactical 3, he cannot compete with this one. This guy is out of this world. But anyway, I am so happy that we actually got this passive. Maybe the ghostly would have been better, as I said earlier, but it's fine. Like, I can't brag. I am more than satisfied with this passive. This passive is absolutely bonkers on this guy. And very, very satisfied with that. And we also have 120 shards for the second Mewtwo that will come in the near future. So pro tip, guys, lucky shards, farm them. And I would also suggest you to farm these bleach shards. Now, Pucci, Hernando, whatever you want to call him, the 3rd best divine unit. I don't really have him, so you cannot really see him, but it's this guy right here. Now, this guy by himself, not that great of a unit, but let's just say that you do like massive bleach raids whenever you see them, and you have like 300, 400, 500 shards by the time you get him. Imagine of getting a good passive on him. He could actually be a viable unit, so always keep that in mind. In my opinion, it's worth doing the bleach raids. Now, that's totally up to you to do them, but lucky raids, you should definitely do them because this man right here is probably the future of anime fighters for many, many updates to come. And now let's go ahead and equip our team and let's take them for a spin to time trial. Actually, we could just get this guy by himself, like literally just equip him and see how far we can go just with this strong boy now. Alright, so we're starting over from room 84. I don't know how hard it's gonna be doing it only with this one, so I figured 84 is a respectable number to begin from. Now let's see how fast Mewtwo himself can burn through these rooms. I'm pretty positive we can get above 90 with just a singular unit, but I guess we'll find out soon. Like these they even die from DPC pretty much. You see 130 billion DPC is pretty okay for a singular unit. especially without any passives to increase the damage. And yeah, I would be surprised if I can get past 91. That will be a challenge, so I guess we'll find out really soon. By the way guys, I don't know about you, but I hate these rooms, like with the giants. It's so annoying because his HP is like stuck between his head, so you have to do this to see his HP. At the same time, that means you cannot track your ultimate cancels properly, and I don't know if you guys have the same issue as I do, but like if I do this, like you see these like lines on the sky, right, that go from these pillars to the other side and extend to the room. Now if you have your camera like this, like if I stay in between these two, at some time it's just gonna start zooming in randomly, which can be really annoying. And I don't know, I believe it's these pillars that cause the camera glitching, but yeah, this room is a nightmare in terms of having a good overview on enemies' health and your ultimates, how fast they go off, so you can just cancel them. But let's see how fast this guy's gonna die now. So that's 1 hit, 2, 3 hits. Now we're gonna cancel, and oh boy, this boss is getting absolutely demolished, man. Now, imagine if Direb actually pulled the switch and had Tactical buffing DPC and ultimates. Tactical would be, I don't know, maybe 50% damage increase if that happened. It would just be flat out the best passive in the game. Now, this is a mini boss, so I assume that he gets the damage bonus. Hey, looking at how fast this guy dies, I don't think Tactical was applying to that guy right there. It looks as if this guy is dying faster than that guy, which would make sense because if you double up the damage, he had less HP than the other one. The other one had 77 trillion. Right. This is where the challenge begins now for me, guys. I'm not entirely sure if we can get past room 91 just with the Mewtwo. I guess it's really room dependent as well, right? Like if you get a boss and a mini boss, or if you get the room where you have the blue soldiers room from Sword Art, where they basically have all 1, 2, 3 trillion HP, and they just like melt from DPC, and you have like a very high health pool boss. That would definitely benefit my tactical lineup and Mewtwo. So this one is gonna be definitely a challenge. And as weird as it sounds, I think it takes us more time to just run around and kill all of these small units than just clapping the boss. I think we clap the boss faster than it takes us to clear the room all around. So we have 2 more 20 trillion units. Okay, no, this one is 12. Now it took us 1 minute to clear the room, and just watch how fast this guy's gonna die. I think this guy's gonna take around 3 ultimates to kill. With some quick maths that I did. Alright, let's see. Well, maybe that was ambitious. Okay, so around 60 trillion on 1 ultimate. That was kind of how much damage we did. And yeah, it looks like we're not getting past 91, just as I expected. Although, we are gonna definitely get to 91. 3 minutes is more than enough to crack the next room. Let's see how fast this guy's gonna die. So after this one, I'm just gonna equip the rest of my team, and I wanna see how far we can get. Now, I don't think we can beat 95 because I don't have my best lineup. So basically my level 195 Clarent with the tank, which is roughly 1.1 trillion damage, if I'm not mistaken, is in the incubator, so we don't have my second best unit. But I think we can get to room 95. Let me check something. Level 195, 340 billion. Wait, 600 billion. Okay, and if you add 65% on top of that, we are pretty much at 1 trillion, above 1 trillion. Okay, let's just go ahead and equip the rest of the team, and it might be spicy actually. 1 minute to clear all the sides and the boss. Like, the boss is obviously a joke, but clearing all of the sides might just take us 1 minute. All pretty healthy as well. 30 trillion, 20 trillion each. Just our Mewtwo, pretty good. And the thing is that this guy is gonna start picking up next week when he gets above level 200. Like right now, let's go ahead right here. So look at this guys, right? Level 194, 710 billion. Level 195, 800 billion. Now this thing is gonna continue up until level 200, right? And look at this now. 201, you get 100 billion damage increase. That is pretty wild. So the next 10 levels after that are pretty much the biggest damage increase that you can possibly get. 100 trillion each level, or billion rather, is pretty insane to think of. If you go ahead right here, level 205, that would be 2.4 trillion, right? So 206, you get 300 billion damage from level 205 to 206. See, like 300, 300. Wait, level 210, not 201, and 4.1 trillion is insane. Now imagine tactical 3 on these 4.1 trillions. Absolutely mental. But since we're done with that for now, let's go ahead and put our friend inside the incubator so we can get him stronger. Well, that's the wrong place. So my client here with the tank, 12 more hours inside. She comes out level 195, getting stronger as well. But as I said earlier, guys, the play is gonna be, she's gonna come out of the incubator, even level 195, and she will stay out. And once we open for like a whole bunch of hours with a super luck boost and some super XP pods, this guy should be way above 190. I would assume that we're gonna get into 192, something like that. He's gonna get incubated instead, because even though he's a little bit outdated at this point, 7 Deadly Sins update 3 updates ago, and this guy is a little bit like newer, although it's even 1 update, so it's not that big of a deal. Like, the tactical 3 just outscales tank by so much, so it is definitely a better unit. And let's go ahead over to XYZ. We are gonna incubate. So today is Friday, right? I guess we're gonna incubate for 3 days, but I would highly suggest you guys that even if you're not gonna use the units, just incubate for 1 day, because you never know what happens. Maybe you want to pull them out for a little bit, you want to do something. And this is something that I've said in the past, and this is a mistake that I personally do myself. Now, when there is weekend events, pulling out your best units to run some time trials, especially if it's a 2 times yen event, yeah, that's where the main focus is. If you have a 2 times yen event over the weekend, make sure you leave your units out of the incubator for like an hour or 2, and you just run some time trials back to back, because the amount of yen that you're gonna make with your main team and the 2 times yen is insane. So might as well just get an hour or 2 out and just farm a little bit. It's gonna go a long way. You can end up making 2 times more yen that you would normally do, or even 3 times because of the event. But anyway, that was pretty much it for this video, guys. I am very satisfied, and I'm glad my farming kinda brought something back, because I kinda burned myself out with these 300 shots farming in just 4 days. And honestly, if you go halfway through the video, you can tell that I was a little bit depressed. I was starting to get depressed. We were at 15 rerolls and we had nothing good. Well, we had a strong 2 and a tiny, but yeah, nothing, like really good. And then all of a sudden we get this tactical 3 out of nowhere. Now, had we got the ghostly, which was just before, would be pretty good as well, but I'm not saying anything. I'm more than happy with the outcome, and I'm very satisfied with that. Now we're gonna save the rest of the shards for a future Mewtwo that we will get, because we're definitely stacking up the Mewtwo's. We also have this shiny chance. Where is it? There we go. So we also have the shiny boost. Perhaps the game is gonna bless us. Better if you ever watch this video, bless me with the shiny secret or shiny Mewtwo. I beg. I beg. See here, we've been putting in the work, guys. 48 almost multi-opens, 5.5k almost time trial shards, which are all gonna turn into super luck boosts eventually. But anyway, as always, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to click that like and subscribe button down below. It helps me out a lot. Also, the support lately has been crazy. I can't thank you enough. We are growing so fast, and I honestly can't believe it as well. So thank you for all the support. And make sure to also click the notification bell as well to not miss any of the future uploads. And until the next one, take care.